In the wake of the Peter Hitchens fiasco, I'd like to talk a bit about everybody. People like Peter Hitchens, especially, you know, people, especially these hated middle class, which Peter Hitchens calls them. I don't hate the middle classes, I don't hate the upper classes, I hate no one. I don't hate anybody. Although he proved that, like, you know, there was quite a bit of hatred from his side of people like me. We have to relearn what money is. Money is numbers, okay? If money was a commodity that was real, we could just print off shitloads more of it. You know, there are places all over the world that print money, that make money, that we could just say, we haven't got enough, do some more. But we can't do that. Why can't we do that? Because money equates to earthly resources and manpower, and there isn't enough earthly resources and manpower the world over to basically just keep printing off the money. But the thing is, the numbers are so cleverly designed. You have tax, you've got to pay tax. The people who make the things you buy have to pay tax, right? The people who distribute the things you buy have to pay tax. You bought a bottle of shampoo, yeah? The people who make the shampoo are taxed. The people who make the bottle the shampoo comes in are taxed. The people who make the labels that go on the bottles that the shampoo in are taxed. And you going out and buying the shampoo are taxed. The shop is taxed, yeah? Now, there is a very good video that explains this on Convergence, how things don't actually, there's the way that the price of things and the money it costs to produce them don't tally up at all. I bought a pair of jeans the other week from Primark. I didn't have my own pair of jeans, I was wearing my daughter's for quite a while. We share, because we're the same size. So I bought myself a pair of jeans, £6, lovely pair of jeans, do me just nice. Eva Longoria, is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry if not Eves. Eves, yeah, like that, me and her. I'm sure, in fact, I'm sure if she ever sees this, she'll hate me. But I don't mean it nasty. This is just, this is where we're uneducated, sort of thing. She spent £1,000, right? I think they were 1,000 or 1,500 for a pair of jeans, which she'd had embroidered with all gold down the side to go and watch her boyfriend play basketball, baseball, whatever he plays, I'm not quite sure. Now, those jeans were somehow worth 1,000 times, I think it was £1,500 a pair, and it was six, that don't add up, does it? It was a lot of money for some jeans. Whether they were 1,000 or whether they were 1,500 of 1,000, right? She wore them once and got rid, because she didn't actually like the jeans. It was like for a whatever, for a sort of a stunt thing. Now, I personally would have made her those jeans, and she could have had them, and she could have, if it wasn't about the numbers, she could have those jeans. Somebody would have made her them and been very glad for their jeans to be seen on her. That would have happened anyway, right? But because she has lots and lots of numbers, the people who supply her can charge whatever they bloody well like for it, because she's got it to give away. Now, what makes one pair of jeans, which are made out of denim, if I'm not much mistaken, how can one be £6 and how can one be £1,500? How can they physically be worth that much money? They can't. This is the point. But the people who made them, so good at making jeans, so good at embroidery and whatever, they could charge what the bloody hell they like, because that's where she... For them to keep us busy, we have to be chasing these numbers, right? And the numbers equate to the earthly resources of manpower, which currently filter up to the top. When you are at the top, if you are a member of the elite, you can want for nothing. You can have jeans delivered to your door every morning. You can, you know what I mean, ring a little bell, somebody will come and bring you a cup of tea. Now, this is one of the things, like, you know, I don't say nice things about the Queen, and I'm sorry for that, but please, please, please Just look at the behaviour of the human race. How can you sleep at night when you know that there are little babies dying? There are babies being killed, shot. You know, there are servicemen from your country who have to kill people, who have to use their share and your share of the earthly resources and manpower to take human life. It's not the people that order these things that bloody have to do it. They give the orders that need to be done to get what they want. And that is the way we're educated from the age of 4. To get what you want, you need the numbers. You have to follow the numbers. You have to work hard. You have to sacrifice. And it's not that way. That is not the truth. We have to sacrifice because all of our share is being spent on killing people. I don't want my share spent on that. I would quite happily give my share, you know, to share between my friends and family or random strangers. Do you know what I mean? But not on murder, not on bombs, not on military installations, not on policing, not on fear-mongering and huge, massive buildings that go further and further up into the sky. They are laughing at us. They are laughing at you. They are laughing at me. They don't give a damn what happens to us. And they know we don't have the numbers to add up because that's why they have put so many of them around us. They confuse us. When we're teenagers, algebra, Pythagoras, blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't think I've ever met anybody who's not said, why do we do that? When do you ever need it? You know, it's not a case of, I really am good at this. I really want to find out more. That's not how we taught. We have to be taught exactly the same as everybody else. We all have to think the same things. We all have to believe the same things. Act the same way. Oh, I just, honestly, it shouldn't be like this. I hate giving my children away to them every day. I hate the things that they come home and say, oh, we've learnt this today, mummy. You know, and it's like, but that's not true. You know, they get taught as a matter of fact things that I wholeheartedly believe aren't true. And things that are dubious. You know, they're taught that dinosaurs ruled the earth. We don't have that proof. We can't say. You know, I had a conversation with the Mormons once and we were like, well, how do you explain dinosaurs? Well, how do you know God didn't put them there to trick us and test our faith? You know, answer for everything. Focus on facts. You know, there is a credit crunch. The numbers don't add up. So do it a different way. Why can't we? I am seen as insane. I'm seen as a conspiracy theorist, a nut job, and I'm completely insane. And I'm called insane for wanting everything for free, which can be done. It can. And whatever you think right now, it's just because that's the way you've been educated. I'm seen as mad for wanting to share and wanting everybody to have a luxury lifestyle, right? And I'm seen as insane by people who get up every time, at the same time every day, go to bed at the same time every day, work for the same amount of hours every day. People who buy better mobile phones so that they can work even when they're not at work. I'm called insane by people who travel to and from work on the train every day and they hate it. I am called insane by people like Peter Hitchens, if you please. I am insane. The world needs to be insane is all I can say. For that, you know, who is insane? Somebody who wants the best for everybody or somebody who will do anything to get the most for themselves? Think on, please, and I'll talk to you soon.